Hello. Hi. Happy Sunday. It's also Kristen's birthday. Happy Kristen birthday. Everybody wish her a happy birthday right now. If you haven't already, I didn't even see if you guys have. Andy, welcome in. Congrats on being first. Andy, also thank you for the gifted sub before stream even started to Lost in Thoughts. Love that username. Love the way that username is spelled as well. How are you doing today, Andy? Thank you for your ticket. Toji, welcome in. Congrats on being second first. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. Crate, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. DZ, welcome in. How are you? Matsuke, welcome in. How's it going? Mattermind, hello. How are you? Mersumis, welcome in. How's it going? Mersumis, thank you so much for resubbing for 8 months. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? Lion, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. DZ, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Let's go. AJ, welcome in. How are you? Angie, welcome in. It's good to see you. Saber, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Andy. Oh, Andy, thank you for the gift of sub to happy birthday, Kristen. I also love that that's a username. That's so funny. Do we think the person's name is Kristen or it's for somebody else named Kristen? Cobra, welcome in. How are you? Bioshock, welcome in. Vess, hello. How are you? Zaish, welcome in. Kristen, thank you for your ticket. Happy birthday again. Buckeye, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone. How are y'all doing? How's everybody's weekend? Oh, right. Toji's message that I can't see the beginning of again. Because the hype train's in the way. Which, by the way, thank you guys so much for the hype train. Lost in thought, like you're questioning about it and it's going on and on and on. To then you realize that you were lost in thought like, whoa, holy moly. You were lost in thought that you wanted a sandwich. Then in which was a hot dog. We already did that conversation. We're done. Well, I don't even remember what we said. I think we said a hot dog isn't a sandwich. Kirsty, welcome in. I'm confusion by time. That's right. That's right. For all you non-Americans, I think. Do Canadians do time difference when we do it? I don't remember. But for anybody that had a time change, I'm earlier. It feels like I'm earlier for this week because I think our time change is next week. Lion, you're at 300 tickets. Let's go. Also, Duke and hello, Ghoul. Welcome in. How are you? As usual, I've guessed randomly without knowing the answer. And as usual, I appreciate all of your trust. Uh-oh, what happened with the trivia? Saber, hello. I think I said hello, but in case I didn't, hello again. Poppy, welcome in. How's it going? I forgot what the EU time change. Yes, I'm an hour earlier. Does it feel really weird for you guys? Zaish, hello. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. 6 Topaz, welcome in. I guess Lost in Thoughts would have been too long, so maybe that's why they abbreviated. I can't think of another reason for sure. I actually really like it with the thoughts with the other reason. Chat, don't start this again. Yeah, we can't start the sandwich conversation again. Colin, welcome in. New name color? It's like a fuchsia, I think. Our time changes next weekend as well. Okay, so Canadians change the same time as US. Don't remember what we said. I guess we'll have to say it all again. Everybody try to remember exactly what you said and in the same order. Yes, do we all have our lines memorized? I think that we said that it's not a sandwich, but then I said that it was a sandwich because I wanted to see what Wasted's wiener dog looked like in a hot dog costume. 6, welcome in. If you're not sure if your thing's showing up here, if that's why you were doing that, I think it just takes a few messages. That's like as a safety setting for in case weird people come in. Poppy, thank you so much for subbing with your Prime. Holy cow, I appreciate it. Thank you for using your Prime here. I hope you like your sub badge and the emotes. It's so good to have you here. Zay, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. B, welcome in. Thank you for lurking. I hope you're doing well. It feels weird. You normally come on at 4 p.m. my time, so snack time. 3 p.m. is so not right. Just means that you can have 2 snack times maybe. Do you guys have like a usual snack time? Because I kind of do too. It's like whenever I finish, it's actually usually around like 4 or 5 p.m. I have a good snack before dinner. Like a good snack that won't keep you too full for dinner later. I'm pretty sure we said a hot dog becomes a sandwich if the bread rips into 2 pieces. Ah, yes. Until then, it's only a sub sandwich. Right. I'll just say right, and then we can move on. Like a welcome in. How are you? If the bread rips, right. You have a usual snack time, which is whenever I remember that I have snacks. Yeah, some days I really just be snacking. And I feel like, oh my god, you know what I discovered recently? I discovered chomps. Have you guys had chomps? I've actually never had like any sort of like beef jerky or anything like that. And I felt like chomps would be in the same genre, like the same vein. But chomps are really good. That's been like one of my go-to snacks, but they're expensive. So I wish I had a good substitution. I think Costco sells like an off-brand chomps that's supposed to be pretty good, but I haven't tried it yet. Maine, welcome in. How's it going? Hot dog is a roll and sausage? A roll? Oh, not to be confused with a sausage roll. Okay, that is what I was confusing that with. AJ, thank you for the 5 stream streak. I appreciate it. I think I'm close to finishing Stormblood. Like, got a 5th of the way left for MSQ. That's so exciting. Are you liking Stormblood? I feel like Stormblood gets a lot of hate, but I enjoyed Stormblood. I loved the duties and the trials in Stormblood. Those like have some of my favorite in the entire game of Final Fantasy XIV. I love those, and I also love the songs like in the boss battles of Stormblood. That's a really, really good song. I get nostalgic for that all the time. Off-brand chomps are for chumps. Good one. Yeah, Toshi, you are locked in. When I Google chomps, I get dog food. Do you eat dog food? No. Let me Google it. It's like a beef stick. I'll find a picture of it. They're advertised as original beef meat sticks, so it doesn't sound very appetizing. But just take my word on it. Okay, for some reason every image I'm finding is that stupid file AVIF. Oh my god, I can't share those. Where's a good PNG when you need one? I don't know what this one is. Let's see if it will show up. It doesn't, but I have this saved. We can look at Magneto from X-Men 97 in the meantime while I get this other picture up. Finally, a JPEG, you guys. I found a JPEG finally. Thank God. I don't know why it's so hard to find a good old JPEG or PNG on Google Images, but it's always a challenge. So that's a chomp. That's not a chomp. That's Magneto. That's a chomp. Just so we're clear in that. I know I was a little bit confusing on that. You only know Chomp the chocolate bar? Oh, I didn't even know what the chocolate bar named Chomp. What kind of chocolate bar is that? Bioshock, you finished the second Nier raids. Are you liking them? I feel like the Nier raids are really fun, but they're a lot. Like, you have to be paying attention really well in those. You're a meat snack connoisseur, and the best one you've ever had is rosemary turkey one. Oh, from the Archer brand. Archer is, I think, the one that I saw they have at Costco, but I wasn't sure if I should try it or not. That's good to know, Buckeye. That sounds really good. This one is just like beef. Like, I think they have flavors, but I've just been getting the normal one. And I just like it because it's like a quick, not messy, like it doesn't have crumbs. And it's a quick snack and it has a lot of protein. You've been enjoying Stormblood as always, the final bits. Yeah, the final bits of it get interesting, yeah. Beef stick. Walnut, welcome in. How are you? C-Met, welcome in. Do you see Mochi back there? Shadows, that's pretty good eyesight. You got that back there. She's sleeping. She was playing a lot this morning, so I feel like she's gonna be tired today. I think of chain chomps from the Mario games. I love those things. When I save, I just put JPEG in the name. Yes, I do that normally, but recently that hasn't been working for me. Like, when I make thumbnails, it doesn't work anymore. Even if I do that, it's the weirdest thing. I thought that was one of those squeeze tube cat treats. I could see that. If you're just looking at the packaging, it does look like that. It looks like a Slim Jim. Yeah, it might be. I've never had a Slim Jim, but I think it's probably similar. but I think Chomps is known for like having better ingredients. Yeah, should I try a Slim Jim? See, I'm scared of these kind of things. I tried this on an impulse, and I ended up liking it, and I'm too scared to try anything else. Chomp on Magneto. Well, you could do that. He might not like it though. Oh, it's chocolate and toffee. I love that. That sounds really good. Yeah, Nier Raid music. You need to pick up Automata again. Do you like Automata, Colin? As much as I like Nier, like I love Nier's story, I don't know how much I actually like the game. But I think you guys kind of knew that. It took me like forever to play that game. Not just because I didn't enjoy it, but also because I was having like technical difficulties with it. Like the game was so laggy for me, and then my controller wasn't working with it. And then I think my old capture card broke when I was doing that. So I feel like that also maybe hindered my enjoyment of the game as a whole. But I do love the story. I just don't think the gameplay is really for me. Which is why I don't think I'll be playing Replicant. In Google search, you can restrict file type by adding... Oh, really? File type PNG? No way! Hold on, I'm gonna try that right now. Whoa! Wait, that's huge! I did not know that. That's so good to know, and I'm guessing you can do the same for like JPEG. You can! Wait, that's huge, Andy. Thank you. Slim Jims are awful, greasy. Okay, that's what I assume. Like I assume that this is kind of like the upgraded Slim Jim. Oh yeah, Colin, I'm so happy that got to you finally. God, I can't imagine how much mail they had to send out for that. But yeah, what a good surprise for you. Church, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. They are not good. You should try it. Why would you wish that upon me? I'm not great at the combat, honestly, but the music, yeah, the music is so good in Nier. And the world, I agree. The storytelling is really, really good in Nier. You already conquered pistachios, might as well go, but pistachios are actually good. You guys said pistachios are good, and that's why I tried them. Matt just said that they are not good. Slim Jims are not good. So why would I try it? Sarah and I went to Menards yesterday to pick up Christmas lights, and they had some bacon cheddar beef sticks from Wenzel Farms. Ooh, I don't think I've seen those. I've also never been to a Menards. I was talking the other day, I think that was in Kirsty's stream that I mentioned it, but like a couple weeks ago, Kristen and I went to like a Bass Pro Shops place. First time I've ever been one. I thought it was going to be a really cool experience, and I was wrong. It was a scary experience. We walk in, and there's a huge section for guns. Like, I forget what they call it. I think they even called it like the gun vault or something like that. Huge section of the store. I was so scared of that area. I tried to stay as far away as possible. And then there were like all these dead animals on the wall naturally. I wasn't really surprised about that. But then we were just there because Kristen was getting a pair of like nice Carhartt pants. And these two guys walk in, and they walk in like they own the place. They're in head-to-toe camouflage. Like, bros are out there hunting, and I guess they needed more gear midday. I don't know. and they are in head-to-toe camo. They're like drinking energy drinks, and then they're like just staring down Kristen and I. And it was a very scary experience. I thought it would be cool because I heard those stores have waterfalls in them. And they might have been next to the guns. I didn't go that close. It was like we walked in and I wanted to immediately leave. But at least I went. If nuts have nut meat, do meat sticks have meat? Wait, I think so. Neo, welcome in. How are you? But Menards, that reminded me, because Menards is like a store like that, right? You can also do the same thing for PDFs. Oh, for anyone looking for their course textbooks legally, I'm sure. Wait, that's such a good tip. It was really scary in there, and there was no fish tank. Oh yeah, that's what we wanted to see, a fish tank. Meat nut, yeah. Yeah, guns everywhere. Locust, welcome in. How are you? Benjamin, welcome in. It's deer season? Oh, is it? I guess that makes sense, yeah. Guns, dead animals, camouflage, that's America, yup. 111 and 333 tickets back to back. Whoa, you're right. I didn't even notice that. Locust with the 111 and Benjamin with the 333. Those are angel numbers. I don't know what they mean, but they exist. Hi, Quinny. Welcome in. Seymour's wife, where? Wait, in here? Yeah, not Seymour's wife. I guess that's somebody in the game, but not me. Menards is like Home Depot. Oh, Lowe's, they have a huge section of trees lit up and displayed that you can walk through. Oh my god, that sounds so fun. You know what I always loved as a kid was going to like a Home Depot or a Lowe's with my dad and going through the light section, like just the normal light section. It was always the coolest for some reason. Menards is... Oh, wait, I just read that one. Neo, I'm glad that you're doing good. I'm doing well as well. Thank you for asking. I hope you're having a good weekend. Someone on my street put up Christmas decorations today? Why? It's not even Halloween. What? Does Toji live on your street? It must be Toji. It's gotta be... Toji's your neighbor. My Menards was showcasing a giant Funko Pikachu for $300. I don't collect them. How giant are we talking? Because I agree, I'm not into Funko Pops or anything like that, but if I saw a giant one, that might be cool. If you love the light section, you will really love Menards. Okay, I'll try to go to a Menards. I've never been to one. I should try. I've already put up my Christmas 2026 decorations. It's way too late for Christmas 2025. Oh, yesterday we did some more fall things. I forget who asked. Was it Invisible Man? If I asked if I did any fall things. But yesterday we did like some classic Ohio fall Halloween events. We went to this like farm that had a corn maze. That was actually really fun. I haven't been in a corn maze since I was very young, since I was a wee lass. And that was cool. It was actually a really good maze. And I will say that my intuition got us out of that maze in a total of 15 minutes. It was really good. It was like acres big, like several acres big. So I was proud of myself for that. Save big money at Menards. Flip, welcome in. Are you a Menards fan? I mean, when are you putting up your Christmas tree? I usually put up my Christmas tree after Thanksgiving. That's like a tradition with my family, is that we usually go get our Christmas trees like the weekend after Thanksgiving, because we go cut them down. Last year, Kristen and I had a fake tree because Mochi was so little. I wasn't sure how she would do with a real tree in the house. Like, I didn't want her to get hurt or anything, basically. But with the fake tree, she still had fun with it. We had to move all the ornaments up out of her reach, which now that she's bigger, I'm just now realizing I have no idea how we're gonna handle the tree and the ornaments, because she loves knocking the ornaments off the tree. But I don't know, maybe we'll get a real tree this year. I feel like she won't do anything like dangerous with it, because she's a safe cat like that. But I'll probably get it after Thanksgiving. I love Christmas, but even I know it's way too early to put decorations up yet. Yeah, at least wait until after Halloween. I could buy Christmas sweets since the end of August. It's getting worse every year. Yeah, at the stores, I know, it's crazy. Yeah, you loved corn mazes as a kid. It was really fun. And then we also went on like a wagon ride, which is, I feel, also super Midwest. And that was really cute. I haven't been on a wagon ride since I was like 6 years old or something. So that was fun. And then they also had a thing where you pay $10 and then you go home with as many pumpkins as you can hold. So Kristen held them. And it was kind of funny because these grown men that were like way taller than Kristen were like hunched over, like trying their best to hold 3 pumpkins. Meanwhile, Kristen was just holding 3 pumpkins like this. I was like, let's go. It was really funny actually, because there were like multiple grown men that can only hold 3. I'm not sure if I'll do my Over the Garden Wall rewatch throughout the upcoming week or all at once. I like it all at once. We watched that last night too. We had because Kristen's birthday is today, so we were doing a bunch of like festivities yesterday instead, since I'm streaming today. But yeah, we watched Over the Garden Wall last night, and it was so fun. I always love that show. Emme would be good in an escape room. I actually don't think I would be. Sometimes I've been invited to go to escape rooms before, and I've said no because I think I would get too frustrated easily. Maybe I would be good. It depends on, like, if the escape room was built to like my thought process, then sure, I would be good. But if it was difficult at all, I wouldn't want to give up early. Oh, that's the slogan jingle. Oh, okay. We have 8 more Sundays before Christmas? Wait, that's crazy. That's 2 months. I guess that makes sense. You could put up a cage around the tree, or is she a climber? She's not really a climber. Last year, we got one of those like cat tunnels to put under the tree, but that didn't really help. She somehow, like, she just like stands on her back feet and gets the ornaments off. I'm mostly scared about the lights on the tree because I've heard some scary things about cats getting stuck in the string lights on a tree. Real trees scare me because of an episode of Rescue 911 where the tree lights on fire. Yeah, you gotta be careful. I mean, I think that tends to happen if you don't water your tree for a really long time. They can get dry. Like if you have like a very dead tree in your living room, it can't be a fire hazard. Quick, Matt, get the tree ready. Deforestation? Wait, what do you mean? No elves until Christmas. I want my Halloween witch and my Thanksgiving turkey before Christmas. Yeah, at least. Young, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? If we were all in a big house, I think me and Matt would be the only ones you'd come across putting the tree up just shortly after Halloween. Nerd, welcome in. One of your good friends did art for the Over the Garden Wall comic book? Wait, that's so cool. That's really, really cool. Your escape room experience was much like your Blueprints experience. Some things you just can't wrap your head around. I feel like it's how it would be for, like, with Final Fantasy X. The cloister trials, for me, they're either, like, hit or miss. Like, that last one we did, it was just, like, natural what to do. But then there have been a couple ones that are difficult for me. Holly, welcome in. How are you? In before Emme is reported missing and then found in an escape room. Have any of you guys done an escape room? Rescue 911, a show that left me scared of escalators? What's the escalator story? When I was a kid, my mom's friend made me so scared of escalators. Like if I ever to wear flip-flops or sandals, I don't know why. Like, I don't know if this is a real thing, but she used to always tell me that if I wore flip-flops or sandals on an escalator, the sandals would get, like, stuck in the end, and then your toes would get, like, shredded in the escalator. And so I didn't wear flip-flops or sandals to the mall for, like, years. Maybe even ever. You have an inflatable 2-headed dragon. That's so cool, Bioshock. Also, Skylar, welcome in. How are you? Angie, I could see you being very good at escape rooms. I would maybe like it. Locust, thank you for the 5-stream streak. I appreciate it. Feet, yes. You made your employees do one for a team bonding experience. It did not work. Nat, that sounds like making people play Overcooked for a team bonding experience. Like, you just end up being frustrated with everyone. I think she just didn't want you to wear flip-flops to the mall. But why? She was just a random... She didn't even work there. She just told me that. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Not a year goes by, not a year that I don't hear about some escalator accident involving some bastard kid, which could have been easily avoided had some parent, I don't care which one, but some parent conditioned him to fear and respect that escalator? Wait, what do you mean? I'm scared. A shriek that I'm still not getting. Yeah, Twitch, it's over. That's weird. I know that was happening to Andy as well. I think it's just glitchy for some people. Fear and respect the escalator. It can happen, but it's very rare to lose your toes. Okay. Okay, we got the facts here first. Okay, team, for this bonding experience, we're going to judge each other's failures to solve puzzles and practice blaming each other for not escaping. It sounds like a really good idea in theory. Like you're in an escape room with people and you have to work together to get out, but I could see that going awry a little bit. You always heard about shoelaces. Oh, I forgot about shoelaces as well. Pash, welcome in. How are you? Nova, welcome in. How are you doing today? How was everybody's Saturday? Yeah, we did those fall activities. We watched Over the Garden Wall. We also went out to dinner and we were feeling adventurous. And I've had octopus before, but this was like, we got a charred octopus tentacle as an appetizer, and it was like octopus in its truest form that I've ever eaten, and it was good. I actually really like octopus. I really am a fan of the texture, but then we got like halfway through it and I started noticing like the suction cups on it, and I don't have like a terrible trypophobia, but I don't like tiny holes. And I was all of a sudden having that feeling of like I wanted to cut open all the holes. And then I started thinking about how intelligent octopi are. So I just felt like a horrible person for eating one. And so I had to like turn the dish away from where I couldn't see its like suction cups. And then I felt bad because the waiter came over and was like, oh, was everything okay with it? And we're like, yeah, we just wanted it to go. So now I have half an octopus tentacle in my fridge. And I don't know what to do with it. I don't think I can finish it because I told my parents that I ate it. And my mom was like, you know, octopi are really intelligent and very like sweet, I think she said, like personalities. And I was like, great. I already felt like an awful person for eating one, and now I truly cannot finish this. Respawn, welcome in. Yes, always tie your shoelaces. Please do. Saturday. At least it wasn't those alive octopuses that choke people to death when you try to eat them. Is that a real thing? It was an appetizer. Yeah, it was huge. The tentacle in totality was probably like this big. It was really big. I didn't want to finish it anyways because we were having like a meal afterwards too. Yeah, the tentacruels. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Mallrat, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? I just came back. What the heck? Yeah. I know, not the mom guilt. I know. I literally was like already feeling guilty and I told her that. And then, let me find it. It was so funny. She sent me like a book. I was like, oh yeah, we ate octopus. And then she sent me a novel that's called Remarkably Bright Creatures, a novel by Shelby Van Pelt, if anybody knows that book. And then she says, a very sweet story about an octopus. I could never eat octopus after reading this. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom, for making me feel like, I don't know, the worst person alive. And I said, well, I don't want to read that right now because I already feel bad. And she never responded. Yeah, octopus is really good. Like, I'm a huge fan of the texture. It kind of reminds me of, like, unagi a little bit. Like, it's, like, chewy and... I don't know, I like that texture a lot, but I think the fact that it was just charred, like you could like literally see, it wasn't like breaded or anything, you know, like how calamari is with squid, but it was just kind of giving me the yuck. Their sweet personalities contribute to the succulence of their meat. I missed the end of 10. Did you enjoy? Oh, I didn't finish Final Fantasy 10 yet. Yeah, 10 is not over. It's a Korean delicacy. Yeah, octopus? That's some next level guilting. I know. I don't think she meant to guilt me, but I'm like, why are we saying this after I already told you that I feel guilty? There's that octopus documentary. I forget the name of it, but some guy befriending an octopus. I don't think I've heard of that one. Oh yeah, I should make takoyaki. I don't know how to do that. Takoyaki is too good. I don't know the last time I ever had takoyaki. I should try it when I'm next in Japan. Do you go there often, Respawn? What if every time we eat something, we get a novel about that animal and its life? That would be awful. I'm not much of a... I was mentioning this before, but I don't like eating things where you can, like, see a reminder of what it was when it was alive. Like with chicken legs, I can do, but, like, even the wings, I don't know, they have too many bones. Or, like, when you can see, like, the ribs when you're eating that kind of chicken, I can't do that. Hi Fish, welcome in. How are you? I love that Pikachu emote. Are you going to play 10-2? I'm not sure. Maybe? I'm not sure. I do want to play it, but we'll see what happens because I have so many other games that I want to play. Probably at some point is the best answer. I meant live octopus. Oh, yes. Is a Korean delicacy. Yes. My octopus teacher. Let me Google that. It's a documentary. Did you guys know that dolphins are actually, like, really bad? Like, they're really smart, but they're really bad. Oh, it came out in 2020. A filmmaker begins diving in a kelp forest off the coast of South Africa and meets a female octopus who casts a spell on him. Why did they say it like that? It makes it sound not real. But it has a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's huge. Nothing gets rated that well anymore. Rule, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. 100 tickets. Let's go. Not often enough, but you're planning another trip here. That's so exciting. I would love to go to Japan at some point. There's that scene in Oldboy where he eats a live octopus and I nearly threw up. I must have blocked that out of my mind. Fish, I'm glad that you're doing good. I'm doing pretty well. I don't like eating this that have, things that have the eyes still attached. Oh my god, yeah. No, I could not eat that either. You used to live near a Brazilian restaurant that had a dish of fried yuca and chicken hearts. And the hearts were whole and chewy and definitely had the recognizable structure of a heart. Yeah, when I first got mochi, I heard that freeze-dried chicken hearts are, like, really good for them. So I got her them, like, a couple times. And then I was just like, ooh. Like, even though it was freeze-dried, like, it actually really didn't seem like anything like a real heart. But then it had a certain smell to it that I was like, ooh. So I stopped buying those. I assume multiple people have already said something, but I was surprised you were live already. Yes, the daylight savings. I forgot that too. I meant to remember to put it in my schedule, but on Discord, but yeah. Welcome in, Rule. Blue, welcome in. How are you? You were vegan last 2 times. Oh, so of course I didn't try takoyaki. So you're no longer vegan? Yeah, dolphins are awful. Vess, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Now I'm hungry, but also kind of disgusted. Real. I'm sorry if I'm grossing anybody else out with that. I've heard dolphins are notorious for borrowing like $20 at a time and never paying any of it back. Exactly. That's what I've heard too. Yes, 100 tickets. Can you believe it? But on a less gross note, yesterday I also had sweet potato pie for the first time. We were talking about that. I feel like sometime last week we were talking about that, of how I've never had sweet potato pie. And I had it, and it was really good. It had marshmallows on it. And it was actually, like, spicier than I expected. Like, I expected it to just kind of taste like a pumpkin pie. But it was kind of spicy. It was really good. I would like to have it again. Maybe soon. All my homies hate dolphins, yeah. Dolphins seem cool, but they're kind of mean. And by kind of, I mean really mean. But you know who's a fish expert is Fish, I think. I love sweet potato pie. Yeah, sweet potato pie. It was so good. You'd like to try it? You haven't had it before either, Walnut? You should try it. I was kind of worried that it would taste like too... I don't know. Like, I was worried about the consistency a little bit. I was worried about it tasting too much like a potato. But it was really good. It very much reminded me of, like, pumpkin pie. Full disclosure, if it wasn't illegal, I'd eat a dolphin just to try it. They're so mean. There we go. There we go. We have the fish expert confirming that dolphins are mean. Wait, so Fish, are you saying that you want to eat a dolphin just because they're mean? Like, just out of spite of them? Or are you also curious about what they taste like? First time I had it, I did think it was a thick, sweet potato pie since it had the same spices. Wait, what do you mean? Sorry, I'm not sure if I'm understanding that. Sydney, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. Yeah, dolphins are bullies and gooners. Yeah. You think they need to be humbled, but also curious on the flavor. That's fair. That's fair. I do like octopus. I will probably eat it again at some point, but right now I feel like a morally bad person. This photographer put a special lens on their camera to capture a dolphin's true essence. Where did you get this image? Andy, what did you search? Or did you already like know this existed and you just looked it up? I love how the website is called southernfriedscience.com. Should I frequent that website? Do they have a newsletter that I could get weekly? Did you hear about the woman who tried to teach a fall phone? What's a fall phone? To speak, and the dolphin was like harassing her? Yes. I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what do you mean a dolphin? Oh, dolphin. Okay. I was about to say. So I Googled fun fact about fall phone. It's a like fake iPhone. I Googled that. The website comes up for Lazada Philippines. My dad made the sweet potato pie and he used the same spices he uses for pumpkin pie. I see. Yeah, this one was like spicier than any kind of pumpkin pie that I've ever had. That's what I've heard, Fish. That's what I heard. Full phone. Oh, what's my favorite sea creature? A full phone. What's my favorite sea creature for real? I love stingrays. I love them so much. I love their little faces. Let me see if I can find one. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Because sometimes, I know it's not actually their faces, but sometimes their fins on the underside look like they're smiling. Let me see if I can find a good one. Wait, this one's kind of cute. You know what it looks like? It looks like a ditto. A little bit. The face? Look at that. That's so cute. His face is like... You know what? I don't think I could type it. Dolphins also chew on those super poisonous puffer fish to get high and use them as volleyballs. I have heard that. I bet if you made candied jalapeno and chopped it up and mixed it in with sweet potato pie, that would probably be great. You should try that, Andy. Sea slugs! Oh my god, I love sea slugs. Sea slugs are so cute. Oops, I accidentally started playing a 40-minute long video about sea slugs. Wait, there's this one sea slug. I guess it's called a sea bunny. And it looks like a little bunny rabbit. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that thing. I love that. Kimchi, welcome in. wait, Angie, you're right. This thing does look like the thing from Doctor Who. Moisturize me. Yeah, sea slugs are funky. You can't love a stingray that kills Steve Irwin. I know, I do always think about that. It is really sad. Yeah, they do look like dittos with that face. Kimchi, how are ya? It's good to see you. Yeah, Bunny. The beach I go to has rays and they're such cuties. Yeah, I like the ones that you can pet. I don't know the difference between like the one that killed Steve Irwin and the ones that you can go to the aquarium and you can like pet them and feed them. I like those ones. I like the non-scary ones. Manatees. Manatees are really good too. I like when you see those videos of manatees at aquariums and they like, I guess maybe their depth perception isn't great. So they'll be like swimming up against the glass wall and then their nose will just squish against the wall. Manatees are good. I like anything that's like a dog. I feel like manatees remind me of dogs. You got called manatee in school. Do you not like manatees then anymore? Nova, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Nice stingrays are just murderous stingrays with their barbs. Oh, barbs trimmed by people who work at the aquarium. I didn't realize that. For some reason, I really thought that they were like different breeds or something like that. That's really interesting. We're learning so much. I think what we learned the most is this bunny. I like manatee is just word is trauma. Yeah, you get that, Kirsty. The kids are so mean. HB, welcome in. Oh, it's like trimming a fingernail, basically. They grow back slowly. Oh, so it doesn't hurt them then. Wait until Emme sees the flapjack octopus. Uh-oh. Speaking of trimming fingernails. Wait, this thing's so cute. This thing looks like the thing from Finding Nemo. Is that what kind of octopus? Whoa. Is that what kind of octopus the thing from Finding Nemo is? The one that goes like, you guys made me ink. Anyways, we trimmed Chai's toenails the other day, and she's actually getting really, really good with it. She does not cry about it anymore. Like, when I first started trimming Chai's toenails, she would like scream. She's so dramatic. Like, we were not hurting her. She just doesn't like her paws touched. Anyways, look at this. That looks not real. And she did really well. And I'm happy with that. The flapjack octopus I like. Oh, good. So it doesn't hurt them. That's actually really good to know. Can you trim Hope's? Probably not. Probably not. I don't even want to trim my parents' dogs, Lily's. Because Lily, I cannot imagine what it would be like trying to hold Lily still. She's crazy. Also, Lily, I don't know how dog owners who have dogs that have black nails cut their nails. Because the only reason that I can do Chai's nails is that I can shine a light on her nail and I can see where the quick is. Or I think it's called the quick. And you just don't want to go too close to that. But with Lily's nails, they're black. I literally would have no idea where the quick is, and that makes me way too nervous. I would have no idea how to cut her nails. But yeah, with Mochi's an angel with getting her nails cut, but that's because we started when she was a kitten. Would you eat a flapjack octopus? Is that an option? I don't think I would, because it doesn't really look like they have tentacles. Like, they have those little things, but it looks like a skirt. And what would I eat besides its huge head? And I don't want to eat its head. Would you, Fish? Would you guys eat a flapjack octopus? If there was a flapjack with a flapjack octopus topping, would you eat it? Also, the Great British Baking Show taught me that Americans and the people in the UK have two different definitions of a flapjack. Here, a flapjack is like very similar to a pancake, but I think flapjacks for you guys are like granola bar type things. Charlie is the same way. He hates his front paws. Yeah, I feel like beagles or like beagle mixes especially are so persnickety. Don't forget about axolotls. I love axolotls. Axolotls are really cute. They're funny. Nacho, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Presently, welcome in. How's it going? You have to guess? That's so scary. Luckily, even with Chai, she doesn't like nail clippers. And I don't really like them either, so I actually use a Dremel. That's what her trainer taught me how to use with her anyways. And it's nice because it goes like slower and you can like really... It's not as finite as just like cutting in one place. And also I found even if I had like new nail clippers for her, it would be like really jagged, so I would have to kind of like file them anyways. Your parents don't trim their dog's nails because there's so many rocks on the box. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. Your cat loves having her nails trimmed. She knows she gets treats after and she purrs up a storm. That's so good. Mochi, I don't know if Mochi loves it, but she does just kind of sit there. It's really cute. She'll just like sit. Kristen's the one that does Mochi's nails. And she'll just like sit in her lap and like she'll just be like that. Presently, thank you for the gifted sub to Flapjack Octopus. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope they like their sub badge in the emotes. You can't even put Hope in a burrito. She bites me. Is that like a real thing, a burrito, or is that a method, Kirsty? You don't think you would eat a Flapjack Octopus? You're not a huge fan of the texture of octopus? Oh, that's fair. That's fair. You have to take Persephone to the vet to trim her nails. Yeah, I think Cats are hard. Like, if Mochi didn't just, like, sit there, chill. We have to get her, first of all, when she's chill. We can't just, like, cut her nails at any time. Like, now would be a good time for Mochi's nails when she's, like, asleep. That's when we try to get her. When she's calm. But cats are difficult because you can, like... I don't know how to, like, hold a cat still. Like, with Chai, the vet taught us how to do, like, a football hold. So Kristen holds Chai in like a football hold, and it's nice because it keeps Chai's like head away, because so she would never like bite or anything, but Chai gets anxious when she can see me filing her nails. So as long as she doesn't see what's happening, she's like good with it. But that's what the vet taught us. But I feel like with a cat, they're like liquid. So you like can't ever hold a cat still. I don't know how vets do it. Yeah, oats and syrup. Yeah, that's different from here. I don't know if I've ever really had a flapjack, but I'm pretty sure it's similar to a pancake. I used to have to always take Chai to the vet to get her nails done. And then it was actually really helpful when my trainer for her taught me how to do her nails like in a calm way, because her anxiety went down, and obviously she knows me more than she knows the vet. So I think she's a lot more calm for that reason. I want to say no to the flapjack octopus, but I totally would eat that cute, like, you would eat this? Yeah, beagles are very stubborn. Flapjack octopus with a little maple syrup. God. Oh, it's just a method. Okay. I can sometimes do Hope's back paws if she's asleep, but her front paws are just a no-go. Yeah, that's how Chai is. She hates her front paws more. Oh my god, and the dew claw is like the hardest thing to get. Kristen Day, it is Kristen Day. Trev, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. Gotta burrito the pets. Yes. I guess that's how you would do it with a cat. Have you guys seen with some people with dogs, they'll get like a harness type thing that you put them in and then you hang it on something so the dogs are like suspended in air while you do their nails. But if Chai didn't get better with it, I would consider that. But it just looks so ridiculous. Isn't there a thing where you grab the back of a cat's neck? From what I know, I don't think you're supposed to grab the back of a cat's neck past them being a kitten. But I'm not sure. I know that you're definitely not supposed to carry a cat from the scruff, but I think that from what I learned is like it kind of is like a fight or flight thing. I don't really know how it works, but I've learned that you're not supposed to grab a cat from its scruff. But maybe that's what they do in like extreme situations. I don't know. Try to clip my nails and I will probably start biting. Hi Sob, welcome in. What are we looking at? This is called a flapjack octopus. It's just like a cute little thing that we're looking at. And then that's a stingray. Oh, and I'm covering the bunny slug. That's a bunny sea slug. You have to burrito your cat to give her pills. It's so awful. She acts like trying to murder her. Classic. Cats are so dramatic. Cats are very dramatic. Luckily, I mean, Mochi's only like a little over a year, so I haven't had to give her any medicine. God help us for when I do need to, because she doesn't let us brush her teeth, even though like we tried to get her used to that in the beginning. Like when she was a kitten, along with her nails, and she always hated us looking at her teeth. Manda, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Mission Impossible. Good one, Vess. Yeah, Gizmo gets groomed every 6 weeks. Yeah, that is nice. Chai has short hair, so she doesn't really need to get groomed. We give her like a bath every once in a while, but the baths honestly traumatize Chai way more than her nails. She hates baths. It's inadvisable. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, Lucas. It may cause unnecessary stress and confusion. Okay. Yeah, isn't that cute, Manda? Would you eat it? Manda, would you eat that? I learned something new every day, right? Right here on twitch.tv. You feel like no collection of cute sea creatures is complete without a blobfish. That's so true. The blobfish who looks like he would be my the blobfish, which looks like he would be my 11th grade economics teacher. Doesn't that guy just give that vibe? Class, take your seats. I'm about to teach you about economics. Hi, Mr. Game. Welcome in. How's it going? Today is the PS2's 25th birthday. Whoa. That's crazy. Yeah, would you eat it? We got on this subject because yesterday at a restaurant, I got, for an appetizer, an octopus tentacle. And it was good, but then it started to gross me out towards the end. Did you know blobfish don't look like that when they're at normal depth? They only look like that when you steal them. Wait, I did know that. Because if you look up a picture of them... So what is that? What is that about? Is that about, like, the pressure? Like gravity or something? Or pressure, maybe? Whoa, sorry. So this is what a blobfish looks like normally? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Chai had her ears popped up and listening as you talked about her. Aw. It kind of reminded me of those hot dog octopi. What's a hot dog octopi? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's cute. When the ancestor of Homo sapiens first emerged from the oceans, a few of them went back and sort of melted a little and they became the blobfish. God, I wish I did that. Why didn't my ancestors do that? It's probably a pressure thing. Did you know starfish have butts? Of course. It's actually really funny. If you guys have not seen a picture of that. Whoa, some of these are cheeked up a little bit. We haven't done a collage in a while. We can do sea creature collage. Look at this one. This one's a performer. I call the principal in Persona 5. Oh my god, he does look like the blobfish. Yes, you're right, Bioshock. Acidic, welcome in. It's like if a human went to 70,000 feet. Yeah, without a suit for protection. That makes sense. I want to punch that pink weird one. Hey, his name is Blobfish and don't hurt him. He's been through enough. Time to Google starfish butt. Can you believe that I actually did? God knows what my FBI agent thinks about me. They're like, why on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays from like 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. does this girl Google the weirdest things? It's Patrick. Not the TOS. Patrick when he's checking the oven in front of SpongeBob. Yes, give him some boots and fish nets. What is this? This starfish is twerking. Great. That's gotta be real. Yeah, look at them cheeks. Squishy, welcome in. How are you? Patrick after PPL. Starfish hanging cheeks all over. Why is it hitting the split so effortlessly? That's what I'm saying. It's a performer. Like, get this starfish on tour with, like, Troye Sivan or something. That starfish looks like it's a man spreading on the subway. Avery, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. That's Starmie's Mega Evolution. Guys, I want to progress in the game. I want to progress in Pokemon so badly. The tutorial feels like it's 5 days long. Have I only played for 1 day? Yes. But I think we will get in the game shortly here because I want to finish the tutorial and I want to find me some shinies. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oceans are really interesting. Are you guys more scared of space or the ocean? I'm more scared of space. Because like black holes and whatnot really freak me out. But the ocean is really scary to me as well. Why does that starfish has a cake? Because it's his birthday. That's Kristen. You finally bought Zia yesterday. You haven't started playing it. Ooh, I hope you get to start playing it soon, Andy. It's really good so far. Ocean, space, the ocean. Hi, Daniel. Welcome in. Ocean, space. It seems like 50-50. Ocean, space is so beautiful if we could just breathe up there. That's true, but doesn't it like freak you out that space is infinite? Like the ocean at least isn't infinite, I think. I hate everything in the ocean. I love the ocean, so you have to say space. In space, there may be nothing. In the ocean, there are things. In space, there's gotta be things. Which one was you? This is you. Because it's got cake for your birthday. I guess more scared of the ocean, if only because it's so much less likely for space to be a relevant danger. That's a good point, actually. Who's that Pokemon? Jeff, welcome in. How's it going? All right, I think we're gonna get into the game here. Let's say goodbye to all the fish. For some reason, will have to remove them one by one. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of America's Next Top Model. When the people fade one by one. When somebody's voted off. Yippee! Pokemon! But yeah, we're still in the tutorial a little bit. So I'm looking to progress. Katy Perry is almost never in the ocean. That's true, but she was in space. Okay, let me switch over here. Again, this is only day 2. So I'm very early into this game. And I'm hoping to progress a lot. This game is so fun so far, but it's a lot, like, more chaotic than I thought it would be. The combat system is chaotic. Not the bunny fish. Yeah, the bunny sea slug was very cute. It's like how you spend so much time as a kid watching cartoons, worrying about quicksand, only to find out that you never actually interact with it. That, and also catching on fire. We always knew stop, drop, and roll. Space is definitely finite. It's just so big and it keeps expanding. Well, since it keeps expanding, doesn't that make it infinite? Kirsty, good luck. Yeah, have fun with your Yowie, Kirsty. Eugene, welcome in. How are you? Okay, I kind of forgot where we left off, but this is my team so far. I have Chikorita. Chikorita stands belong here. I have Fletchling, Bunnelby, Ralts, Kakuna, and I don't remember the name of that sheep. Let's see. What's this sheep's name? Mareep, of course. Or how banana peel... yeah, or how banana peels aren't slippery. That's true. If you've never been on fire, have you ever really lived life? God, I hope so. I don't think I want to catch on fire. Okay, I'm trying to remember how to do anything in this game. Is there a way that I can expand the map? Oh. Or is it just that small thing? It's not infinite if it's growing. I don't understand that. But if it grows and it's still growing, then why doesn't that make it infinite? I'm missing out being on fire. Lude, welcome in. How often are you on fire? Mareep is yellow and its name is P-Ram backwards. Coincidence? I think not. Whoa, Trev, you're onto something. Infinite things can grow. Oh yeah, that's true too. JJ, welcome in. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm very early in the game, but I'm liking it. Are you playing as well? Space is a grower, not a shower. There you go. Oh, excellent. That's nice that they just gave me a Pokeball after I literally just threw away the one that I had. Okay, wait. Actually, does anybody know if I can open the map? I knew that there was a way, I just can't remember. Oh, never mind. I found it. So we are currently... Urbane is here to show you more facets of Lumio City. What kinds of experiences await you in this lively metropolis? Meet up with Urbane at the Novo Cafe truck. Nice. Okay, so that's what we're doing right now. Excellent. Also, there's about to be an ad. Thank you guys so much for staying for the ad. Good luck in the trivia. You're on day 4 and put in around 20 hours, so you're enjoying it, right? What is everyone's favorite Pokemon? Favorite Pokemon ever? Definitely, I love Charmander and Charizard. It's gotta be a couple of my favorites. But good question. What about you guys? I wonder if I had to go up there. Nope, wrong button. Nope, I think I'm good here. Oh my gosh. My HDMI cord keeps glitching. It's so weird. Charizard! Oh my god, I thought my HDMI cord completely broke there right when I saw Charizard. That would have been so sad. Gardevoir is really good. Gengar? Gliscor. I don't think I know who Gliscor is off the top of my head. I love Gengar. I do like tomato in my burgers sometimes. Esper is cute and freaky, yes. Okay, Respawn, that does make sense. That's fair. Bunnelby, my love of bunnies is forever. Aww. Here, let me show you my favorite food truck. It's called Nouveau Cafe. This one's my treat to celebrate winning your promotion match. Oh yeah, not to brag, you guys, but I'm rank Y now. I'm getting up there. 1 Ember roast for me, and she'll have... I will have... a flamethrower roast. Coming right up. Aw, Dragonite! See, I kind of feel like Charizard and Charmander are basic too, but they still are my favorite. Dragonite is a really good one. Gliscor is the bat scorpion thing. Oh, that Gligar evolves into. Eevee's really good too. I've been really loving Eevee more. Now that I'm like collecting Pokemon cards and I did that whole thing with the evolutions, I'm like, dang, Eevee's kind of goated. Silencer, welcome in. Yes! Nozo, Charizard is goated, you get it. Dunsparce is pretty good too. Aw, Angie, I love that. Gengar is a classic. I love Gengar. Mega Ampharos is beautiful. See, you know all the fancy ones. Fave Eevee evolution, I really like... I like Umbreon and I like Sylveon. But they're all, like, really good. It's hard to choose. What about you guys? Do you guys have a favorite Eevee evolution? I love this truck's roast. I think they've got the best coffee in Lumiose. I like her hair. Voila, your order. Now polish those right off then. Order some more. Got it? Whoa, is she threatening me? I'm kind of scared. Nice shop on the trivia, Matsuke and Walnut. Let's go. Nothing beats sipping on a coffee while taking in the view of Prism Tower. It looks super modern, right? Well, AZ says that it's actually been around for a pretty long time. Whoa. Look at those sideburns! Oh, I'd forgotten that Nouveau Cafe was one of your favorite haunts, Urbane. And forgive me, who's your friend? Guys, those sideburns are insane. Glaceon, Umbreon... Yeah, Umbreon has a beautiful shiny form. Clump, welcome in. TCG is on fire lately too. Like the app or like the actual trading card game? But yeah, I've been back into collecting cards. I haven't gotten any new ones recently though. I'm trying to get that Phantasmal Flame ETB when that drops. But God help me with that. You like Flareon? Oh, I love Flareon and Sylveon. They're all so good. Trubbish is your spirit Pokemon. Love that. Hey there, Vinny. Let me introduce you. This is Emme, the newest addition to Team MZ. And this gentleman is Vinny, a big shot from Quasartico Inc. I'm scared. I'm the CEO's secretary in title, though in practice I am more often her errand boy. At least he's honest. Regardless, I'm pleased to meet you. And please accept my apologies on behalf of the company for any inconveniences you may have suffered. Okay, I have to, like, jiggle my HDMI cord because it just went totally black for a second again. I don't know what's going on. Oh, did it just go black for all of you guys? I don't know what's going on because it's the same. Well, I mean, I think I can deduce what's going on because it's the same cord that I use when I play PlayStation. So I think it's got to do with my dock. Like maybe it's dusty, but I did the good old blow air into the port trick before I started stream. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe my dock's busted. Company for any inconveniences you may have suffered due to our urban redevelopment efforts. Even our beloved Prism Tower is closed to visitors until we can complete some renovations. If you came here hoping to see the city's sights, Emme, this is a truly sorry state of affairs. Come on, Vinny. It's not like you personally made all this construction happen. Besides, we're excited to see this city become somewhere people and Pokemon live in harmony. Thank you for understanding. With that, I'm afraid I must be getting back to work. Please excuse me and enjoy your day. The X-Files! Oh my god, the X-Files is happening. Get Kristen's dock. Do you have an extra one that you want to trade? Don't you play with it docked? I wouldn't want that for you either. Okay, time to move out. There's somewhere even more important I gotta take you today. We're going to the Looker Bureau. That's where Emma works. Oh, right, we met Emma. She had some crazy drip. Silencer, thank you for this streak. I appreciate it. Thank you for saying that. That's not a great beard. No, it's interesting though, isn't it? Trev, your favorite is Leafeon and Espeon. Espeon is really, really cool too. Umbreon's a good one. I mean, they're honestly good. I don't think that there's any that I don't like. No, we are okay to trade. Okay, well, thank you. Oh my god. Urbane is running. Why are you running? Guys, I want to get more drip. I hope we get to the point in the game today where I can get new stuff. Alright, how do I think I can just use any attack on this. Cool. Look at little Chikorita. I love them. The fedora will return. Oh my god. Don't remind me of my fedora. It's stuffed at the bottom of my pockets. Funny enough, the best one in most games is Vaporeon. Is it? Like the best stat-wise? I don't like Vaporeon, but they're all good. I think Vaporeon is pretty cool. I think maybe the one that feels the least creative is Flareon, but I still really like Flareon. It just kind of looks like the most normal. We're in the north side of Lumiose now. This area is the Rouge District. The Looker Bureau is just past Rouge Plaza. But that's weird. It looks like there's some kind of gathering going on over there. Oh my god, I wasn't invited. That's humiliating. I want to check it out. Let's go see. Yeah, just design-wise, it's not your favorite. That's fair. Lost Pokeballs. I do wonder that. You collect them? Oh my god. Give. Wait, that's nice. Because I just threw one on an accident right when we started, and now I got it back. Hey, that's actually so nice. Thank you for the follow. Are you more about aesthetic? I'm usually about aesthetic. I've never, like, online battled. I do think it would be cool to get into that kind of stuff. Maybe. But at the same time, it feels really sweaty, and I don't know if I can commit to that. But what about you? I don't understand why it's been so long since we got a new evolution. A ghost or poison? I would love a ghost type evolution. That would go crazy. A combination of stats and moves. Okay, got it. Yeah, Flareon is just floof, which is perfect, but not super unique compared to the other ones. Look at this guy. My name is... Do we think it's Ivor or Ivor? Ivor. I speak to you today. Okay, I accidentally skipped that. Thank you for your time and attention. Now let me ask you, if the people of Lumiose truly wish to coexist with wild Pokemon, why not get rid of wild zones and let Pokemon run free? Some of you might wonder why I would suggest such a dangerous thing. Your concern is understandable. After all, wild Pokemon are strong. They can be scary. But please, put your worried minds at ease. Simply join the Fist of Justice and watch your Pokemon battle prowess skyrocket. Once you reach our upper ranks, you'll even be able to take on Pokemon in hand-to-hand combat. Wait, like I beat up Pokemon? Not sure how I feel about that. The Fist of Justice is here to help all the good citizens of Lumiose train and grow strong. Once we are joined in strength, then we can finally make Wild Zones a thing of the past. This guy's wasting his breath. That'll never work. Hey, you in the back. Once you taste my strength firsthand, you'll understand the truth of Ivor Sensei's words. I challenge you to a battle. Sounds like you're getting called out. But you started it, Urbane. Like I said, I challenge you to a battle. I, Jose, probably the 5th strongest disciple in the Fist of Justice, am ready to throw down. Great. Yeah, the music is going off. Chai, welcome in. Evolve Ghost Eevee with a brick. Hey, no violence. Okay, I'm a little scared. He is yoked. I'm shallow about Pokemon. I don't care if they're powerful. I'm gonna make it work. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. Yeah, Evolution TCG sets really go off. Yeah. I like the balancing of Pokemon in-game where you can take any Pokemon you like regardless of whether they're good or not and still easily win. Yes, that's how I feel. I know he kind of looks like a lion. You're right, Jeff. Nijima here. Fist of Justice. True. Machop. Chikorita. Wait, Psychic is good against them. Oh god, how do I change? Oh god, I forget how to play. Confusion. I forget how to play, kind of. With all these cooldowns. We got this. It's fine. Nice. You got any other Pokemon? Was that it? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Eevee should evolve into Ghost Evolution by fainting a certain number of times. That would be cool. Yeah, the battling is very different, Jay. Jay, welcome in. How's it going? You might have me on the ropes, but we in the Fist of Justice know how to keep our cool. Meditite. Okay. That's an interesting one. I'm pretty sure Meditite has Psychic as well. So... Oh my god, it's hard. I feel like this battle type is really hard to think about who to send out in a fast way. Let's send out Mareep. Let's just see what happens. Go! Mareep taking its damn time to get out. It's also kind of hard to keep track of their health at the same time. Okay, Mareep isn't really doing much, if I'm honest. But we can maybe heal. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. 60. Oh, we don't need 60. Ghost, welcome in. You just finished post-game story a few hours ago? Yes, this is on Switch. I think it's only on Switch, right? Or did you mean versus the Switch 2? I keep forgetting that that's a thing. I only have a Switch. Evolve into Poison Evolution by leveling up while poisoned. That would be kind of cool, too. Okay, I might have to steal Kristen's dock because it's literally just constantly black. Like, this whole screen is going black for me, which it's at least nice that it's not doing that for you guys, but I, like, can't see the screen sometimes. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, it still looks good. Yeah. I forgot. I always forget the Switch 2 came out. I was kind of in between getting this game already or not, but then I heard that it's supposed to run pretty well on the normal Switch. And this is only my second day playing. And it's going pretty well so far. It's the only thing that's happening is to do with my dock, but that's just because I think it's so old and I haven't really taken care of it. Arthur, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. May, welcome in. How's it going? Time to get a Switch 2. The breaking dock is a sign. Don't say that, because I did debate it when I was like, ooh, I want to play Pokemon. And then I looked up because I heard that there's a bundle, but the bundle was sold out. I do want to Switch 2 eventually. Thank you guys for the claps. Incredible, welcome in. You were hesitant after Scarlet Violet, but this has been fun. Oh, so you've been playing too. Who was your starter? What incredible strength. In terms of ZA Royale rankings, I'd say you would be rank H. No, maybe even rank G. Okay, somebody promote me.
Shipping in for splits too.
Somebody put me up there. If I may be so bold as to ask, are you participating in the ZA Royale? Andy, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm rank Y. Unbelievable. I feel there must be some secret to the strength you displayed just now. And I can think of but one explanation. You must have mastered having your Pokemon learn moves. Yeah, of course. Such confidence. You clearly see to the heart of Pokemon moves and their significance. My knowledge on the matter is that Pokemon can remember 4 moves at a time. Cultivating a set of 4 moves rich in power and variety is what leads a Pokemon to grow stronger. Ah, changing moves. Oh, but perhaps I shouldn't be speaking too freely about tactics. We may face each other in battle before long, after all. Out of respect for your display of strength, I will take my leave for today. But should we meet again in the ZA Royale, I'll hit you with the full force of my justice. Victory will be mine. I will reach the highest rank, spread my influence far and wide, and abolish all wild zones. Whoa. Well, if it's one thing he's got gusto. Walnut, thank you for lurking. Switch to true. Yeah, apparently it looks better, but I'm happy with the regular Switch. The only thing that I've heard about the Switch 2 with this game is the frame rate, which that's like one of the basic differences between them, so I don't really mind it. Ghost, you have 100 hours in? Holy cow. You went Totodile? Good choice. I just bought a Switch 2 because there's a game that's coming out next year. Oh, which game, May? Yeah, you say $50. I'm definitely gonna get the Switch 2 eventually, so I think that's fair. Working on filling Pokedex and training Pokemon for competitive online. That's exciting! I hope that goes well, Ghost. That guy's off the rails and still going full speed. Anyway, this is Wild Zone 3. Feel free to go in and explore if you want. I'll be waiting at the Looker Bureau up ahead. Okay, I don't know whether to look in there or not, because I kind of want to speedrun the tutorial so I can actually play the game. Oh, Monster Hunter Stories! That's exciting! Clump, you've been liking the Switch too? Frame rate is better for sure, and the character models look a little smoother. Oh, Metroid Prime, that's exciting. Neurotic, welcome in. No, so it's broken? How so? Yeah, it doesn't look bad in the Switch one, but I am gonna quickly go take a break. I'm gonna switch out the dock and hope that that helps my issue here, because the screen like literally keeps going black like every 30 seconds for me. so I'll be right back. I'm not gonna run an ad because there was just one like 20 minutes ago, but yeah, thank you guys for your patience. This shouldn't take more than like 5 minutes, I imagine. I'll be right back. Yay! I think. Okay, there may be a slight fear that it might just be my Switch. Because it was just glitching a little bit. I'm a little scared. But hopefully it at least doesn't go black. Oh my god, imagine it's my Switch. Wait, guys, if my Switch is broken, could I play this one on the Switch too? I'm not saying I want one, but it's not, it unfortunately didn't look... Oh, it just went black. Oh, you guys, this is so bad. Could I bought this online in the eShop. Would I be able to play this? I can still see it. I wish I could show you guys. It's like glitching like crazy though. Okay, it does transfer my save file. Okay, let me try to whip. Maybe Kristen didn't put the HDMI in there enough. I didn't try another HDMI because it's the same HDMI I use for my PlayStation and that doesn't have any issues. But everybody cross your fingers. Maybe I just need to wiggle it. Okay, it at least stopped like... Nope, never mind. It just went black again. It only goes black for like a couple seconds. Oh no. Oh no. Anyways, Kristen told me that there's a clothing store here. How do I get in there? It might just be the dock. So we just changed the docks. That's what I was just doing. Oh, you didn't do anything, Kristen. It's just, it unfortunately didn't fix my problem. Because I switched the dock with the one that Kristen was using because I know that's been working for her. She's been streaming it in Discord to her friends. I don't know what to do. It's like really glitchy. Zeus, welcome in. How are you? Don, welcome in. How are you? I love holding up something to the camera to show us, but it's behind the BRB. I know, I actually tried to move it in front of the BRB. You just gotta Switch 1 for a good price. My first Nintendo console, that's so exciting. Have you considered the cost of not having one? No, I know. There's a shiny hunting method where you can AFK. Okay, that's what I've heard, and it's pretty much guaranteed. Sorry about tech problems. It's not so bad. But yeah, we did change docks. It's like glitching like crazy, but it's kind of weird because it was glitching a little bit last stream, but it was not this bad. So I'm gonna keep playing for a bit and maybe it'll just go away. Maybe if we're lucky, it'll just go away. There's like a $10 upgrade for the Switch 2, but I don't know if you need to get that. Oh, okay. That's not bad, as long as it is possible, because I was worried it wouldn't be possible at all. I know, I have the worst luck with games these days. I know, and I hate when it happens on stream. I feel like it's so not fun when I can't do what I planned. Wait, can I get into the clothing store here? I do want to see that, if I can get any swag. Rude! Rude! Urbane! I forgot Urbane kidnapped me. You bought the Switch 2 because you're afraid tariffs are gonna make the price of it even worse. That's fair too. Honestly, the only way that I can describe this is like, you know when like a scary movie like glitches? It's kind of like that. So maybe I'll see. I have some things that I want to sell. Like in real life, I have like old camera stuff. So maybe I should just do that and even it out. Because I do want to buy it eventually. Ghost, thank you. I love that GIF. Does it do it in handheld? No, that's the interesting thing. When I'm playing handheld, it doesn't glitch. And it's weird because it doesn't glitch for you guys the way that it's glitching for me. So I don't really know what that means, honestly. But I don't think it's a cord. Make sure there's no dust on the connectors. Yeah, that's what I did as well. Zeus, I'm glad that you're doing well. Maybe try this fix that someone else used when having issues with the screen going black. Oh, Poppy, thank you for finding that. I'm gonna leave that up for later. Wait, that's so interesting. I don't think my monitor is 4K. It might be. But I'll keep that up. Thank you guys. Hey Mimi, thanks for coming out to meet us. It's not awful, especially for a game like this. It's not like impossible for me to play. But if I was playing like anything else, like I not that Resident Evil I would play on the Switch, but imagine playing that. Or like Breath of the Wild, I wouldn't be able to play that right now. This here's the Looker Bureau, Emma's detective agency. Kind of a funny name. Looker Bureau. Do they think they need to explain what a detective does? Good one. I wish Kristen, but usually for new... Oh, I wish Kristen, but usually for new game consoles, they don't reduce prices for Black Friday until it's out for a few years. Oh, is that true? Maybe there's like associated ones though. It's also not the worst thing because when the screen goes black for me over here, I can just look at it over on OBS. Wait, actually, I think that's... Oh, I'm just gonna do that. Oh, I just figured out a trick. Because I usually dedicate half of my monitor for the game. I'm just gonna do OBS projection, which we say not to do. because if you're playing anything real, there's like a slight lag, but with Pokemon, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Guys, I figured out a solution. I don't need to buy a new Switch. Hallelujah. Okay, I just have to move things around a little bit. Guys, this is huge news. Yippee! I don't need to buy a new Switch. Okay, I'm actually so relieved. Because, again, I want a Switch too, but I really do not need it right now. Esper reminds me of Trev. Aw, I could see that, Arthur. Why do I see that? Yeah, just play through OBS. Big brain. Saved. We're saved. Try out letting Kristen stream using your Switch. That might help determine... Oh, that's a good idea too, Andy. I'll definitely troubleshoot before next stream too. Knock, knock. Okay, this is working though. I'm so glad I figured that out. Huh? Look at that. Classic Emma. Always calm and collected like a detective should be. When I was in a rough spot a while back on the brink of exhaustion wandering the streets, Emma was the one who saved me and brought me to AZ. Remember Emma? Is Emma asleep? Emma? Emma's taking a nap. Zzz. Wait, is she asleep? Hello there, Emmy. Welcome to the Looker Bureau. I forgot how confusing it might be with Emma and Emmy. You realize we caught you snoozing, right? Part of my job as a detective is to stay well rested so I can leap into action at any time. If anything, you two are way too energetic after your late night, in the ZA Royale. It's good to see you again, Emmy. You do remember me, right? The name's Emma. I run this detective agency, the Looker Bureau. Mimi's funny looking. Like, and I mean that in the best way. I love Esper. Over there is my partner, Mimi. Mimi's an Esper and like family to me. I just love the expression. Mrop. Urbane, do you mind if I float something past Emmy real quick? Sure, go for it. Thanks. I'll cut straight to the chase, Emmy. Would you consider helping me out with my detective work? I'd love to. That's great to hear. I'm actually a little surprised by your enthusiasm. Urbane told me last night that you've only just arrived in Lumiose. And now you're already battling in the ZA Royale, which takes place all over the city. Take it from me, learning more about the people and Pokemon living in Lumiose will give you a leg up if you're hoping to win in the ZA Royale. I'll assign a few cases so you can get a taste of detective work and see if you like it. Side missions! Oh, that actually sounds really fun. Here are 3 cases or side missions to get you started. Once you've taken care of all the side missions, come on back to the Looker Bureau. This will be a piece of cake for you. Besides, there's nothing more noble than helping people. You should go take care of those cases while I catch up with Emma a little here. Why do I always have to do things? Bobcat, welcome in. You had a similar issue after changing from Having your Switch plugged into your receiver to directly into your TV. Oh, change the video settings. Okay, maybe I'll try that too. This is all really good to know. Because I think it's like a sign that it looks fine for you guys on OBS. It was just like the monitor that was not working. So hopefully that's a good sign. Emma has a fan club? Emma Emmy. Yeah, what a goober. Esper has seen some things. Emma does that face too? That's funny. Yeah, mandatory side quest. How interesting. Is it mandatory? It looks like I could talk to her again now. Let's see. Nope, it is mandatory. That's not bad though. That sounds kind of fun. I love Esper. Love the photos of Esper. Which photos of Esper? Legend CA is the sequel to XY. Can't tell because I never played XY. I think so. I don't know if it's a sequel. Somebody else could probably answer that better than me. I did play XY, but I honestly don't really remember it. When did XY come out? Alright, let's look for these side quests. We got 3. One here, one here, one here. Let's start the northernmost one. How do I get out of here? Ah, I can go this way. Oh, I can explore now? Wait, can I go to the clothing room? Wait, where were the clothes? Let's go there first. I need to get some swag. I don't even know if I have money. I need to at least get something to redeem myself after that fedora incident. Oh, like 2013. Oh, it is a sequel. Okay. It said 5 years after XY. Got it. Okay. It's over here somewhere. I think it's just the mall area that I was trying to go earlier. I think you can wander the whole city now. Let's see. Let's see. They let me in. Oh my god, I'm allowed in finally. There's so many shops, actually. How am I supposed to know which one's my vibe? Oh. Whoa, that's cool. You can see it like that. Okay, cute. 25,000? 50,000? How much money do I have? I only have 7,000! Avery, this game is basically Persona 3 Reload. Shoot. I can't afford a darn thing. I can't even afford another fedora. I can afford... Oh my god, I can afford that hair clip and that's it. Yeah, time to grind. At least we have ideas now of where we can go with our swag. Okay, I can afford a bucket hat, but I don't really want a hat. I want like a shirt. With some boots? Boots and socks? Look at those pants! Oh, those pants are good. I would wear those in real life. So many different styles. Did I go in a circle? Yes. Tutorial is short for tutorial Kemi. Yes. Shock, welcome in. How's it going? Time to sell Pokemon. I don't know if I can sell Pokemon. Clothes are expensive and a good reason to grind money. I really like that. I like when there's actual good clothes to buy in games, though. The money grind is hectic in this game. Makes you a real hustler. That's funny. You spent all your money on clothes as soon as you discovered this mall and you couldn't afford Pokeballs. Uh-oh. That might be me. It sounds like it might turn into me. Okay. We have to go up here and then towards the right. You might have some treasure to sell. Oh, yeah, good point. I also still didn't redeem that, Pokeball code. Mareep is cute. I always love in games when you can have a Pokemon running out with you. I feel like as a kid, that's all I ever wanted. Like, that was pretty revolutionary as a kid. Whoa! Look at this guy's Pokemon. A crocodile. I'm terrified. It even looks like an evil villain. Is that a Dratini? Cute. I love a Dratini! Dratinis are so cute. What is this? What is this? Oh. A Spupa. Clothing is your favorite. Oh, Arthur, are you playing this Pokemon? I could kind of see that being my favorite part too, along with trying to find shinies. No way. An Umbreon. We were just talking about you, bro. I should probably rest my Pokemon. Yeah, you do love the Pokemon, having your Pokemon with you vibe. Stranger danger, yeah. Of the crocodile? Having your Pokemon follow you in gold and silver was so cool. Exactly. Let's see if I have anything to sell. I don't know if I have anything yet. Treasures. Treasures. Nice. We're getting rich. Whoa. We have 9,000 monies now. That's still not enough for sure, but we're getting closer. You plugged your Pokemon from Let's Go into the USB on your TV, so now every time I turn my TV on, it makes a tune. I love that. Wait, would I like to register my birthday? Sure. I didn't know that was a thing. My birthday is 5/20. Yes. That's right. Oh yeah, Kristen actually did say that she wanted to log on Pokemon to see what the Pokegift is. Oh, somebody for a side quest is here? Keep on opening that instead of the map on accident. Wait, where? Is it you? Would you like me to explain? No. No, but I've watched people play and you're so tempted. However, you should finish Violet before you start another game. Did you... how far into Violet are you? I kind of feel like this game so far feels like a combination of Arceus and Pokemon Scarlet Violet. You should keep your eyes peeled for sparkling things on the ground. Okay. Whoa, tiny mushrooms! Like, I don't remember Arceus too well, but I do know, like, it was very, very open world, I guess you could say. And this kind of feels like an in-between of that. More clothes here! Wow, there's so many clothing shops. I can afford that sweater! Guys, I can afford things! Wait, no way! Oh, so this must be, like, the thrifty place to go. I could get overalls. I kind of liked that sweater, but let's look at what everything is here. Sweater vest moment. No, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Bioshock, thank you for being here. Have a good time at church. Hair! Okay, those are interesting. Not really my cup of tea, but cool. What is that? Why are the pants censored? Oh, that's the... I was looking at the bottom right one, like the bottom one, but that's the bag that I'm wearing. I thought they were like censoring it. I appreciate the game confirming which number is the month. Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. Because I know a lot of other places put the day first. Shoes? Oh my god, that's a cute outfit. I like this skirt. Hi Nona, how's it going? Definitely go into the salon. Okay. Wasn't Arceus very Breath of the Wild inspired? It did feel that way. I don't know if they ever explicitly said that, but it did feel that way playing it. Okay, let's go to the hair salon. You only got past 2 gym leaders. Are you enjoying it? Oh wait, here's the hair salon. This is like an apology for Scarlet Violet. Wait, what do you mean an apology? I really liked some Pokemon Violet. Is that rare? It did have its moments where it was like subpar, but I enjoyed it overall. Narsar, welcome in. How are you? Bienvenue dans notre salon. French. What can we do for you today? Oh, I can get... There's more things than what they were showing. Oh my god, Slay. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. France! Do you guys know the video of the Miss... I don't know. The Miss USA pageant? And they all scream. They're... pretty! Their countries. And France goes like, France! Wait, I want this one. Long and wavy? That's pretty. And I could say bangs? Wait, oh. It's so over for me. Hi, Goose. Welcome in. Yeah. France! We can only wear those... Oh, that's right. Okay, you mean in that way, Holly. I totally forgot about that. Yes. Oh my god, bangs! Me when I was emo. Cute! It looks like she's got to bump it in. I don't know if I like... I kind of just like the middle part. Color blocking? Oh... Let's go. Let's make her have black hair with a highlight. I read Scarlet and Violet's performance. Yes, I know that the performance was bad. I remember that because I even got motion sick. How come pitch black look... Okay, is this controversial? Pitch black looks more brown than black. Than normal black does. Like, they're calling this black, and they're calling this pitch black. Like, this looks more like my real hair color, and my real hair color is actually really dark brown. The hair and outfits are really making me want this game. I know. Arthur, you can be strong, but also, if you get the game, I don't think you would regret it. Hi, Juan. Welcome in. How are you? In honor of Hair Streaks, Colin, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Prasha, welcome in. How are you? I was emo. No, when I got my first tattoo, that was out of my emo phase. But I was emo in middle school. Okay, let's see teal. That's pretty cool. I'm partial to a good red or green, though, too. Like, in real life, it would be cool to have red or green in my hair, but I'm never dyeing my hair again. In reality, I never want to do that again. I never want to bleach my hair again, I should say. Let's go teal. That looks kind of cool. Oh, a balayage. Oh, fancy. I don't like it for that color. I keep forgetting that you have to actually click on it. Hi, Spartan. You have Pokemon Scarlet, but currently playing Tactics Evilise Chronicles on Switch. How's that going? I hope you're liking it. Slay. Oh, right. I forgot I made my eyebrows teal. I guess I like that. How much is this? 3,000? We'll do it. I'd rather have nice hair than nice clothes. But I might be able to still afford a sweater. Listen, lady, I know you need help. Give me a second. How much money do I have? I just want that sweater. Oh, I can afford that sweater. I can afford that sweater. Ash, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. I should have called myself Emo-y. I enjoyed Violet even though it ran so badly. You gave me my Godzilla ripoff Pokemon. Wait, who's that? If only there were more options in clothes shop for Legends ZA. More options? Do you think there's not enough? Sword and Shield had great outfits. Yes, they did. Yeah. Wait, that's cute. Shacket. I like this sweater. I know I'm partially covering it, but I feel like you guys can see it. Frog! Frog button! Wait, let me zoom in. Where's the frog? They lied. Is a frog button a kind of button? I've never heard of that before. Okay, cute. I'm definitely getting this sweater. I would wear this sweater in real life, and you can change the colors. Ooh, I like the green, but the brown kind of goes crazy. I think it's because black is a little lighter color. Oh, you can tell it's gray. Yes, maybe that's what it was. Spartan, I'm glad that you're having fun with that. Yeah, worth it. It's weird because my hair is mostly like jet black, but a few years ago, your big brother noticed that just the top part of your head is dark brown. Wait, so is it still like that, Jeff? Like when it grows in? What was that? Uh-oh. Oh no. Why is it like two pixels and we can't hear anything? No. Okay, wait. Let me leave. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna turn off it and on again. Oh, it's so upsetting. I can't hear anything. I don't think you guys can hear anything either, right? Why is it like literally like Stone Age mode? All right, let's try again. I know, toner low. Is the frog around back? Oh, maybe. Maybe I should look. It's blood money from beating children up anyways. Okay, I'm turning it on again. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. A flicker and no audio. Oh no. Guys, what on earth happened? Why is this happening to me? Okay. Maybe it's because I didn't turn it off all the way. Okay, let me try unplugging and replugging. Wendermelon, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. I'm gonna try unplugging my HDMI and replugging it again. I think it fixed. So, what is that? Every hour? Every hour I just have to stand up? Wait, did it fix it? No, it didn't. Guys, what's happening? Oh, rats. Okay. The thing is, too, I was just thinking about this. I don't know if it has to do with, like, my Switch settings, because we played a Switch game not that long ago. We played Majora's Mask not that long ago, and it was fine. And I haven't changed anything. Yeah, flicker and no audio, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but, like, the quality is really bad now, too. So, I think we might have to change to Final Fantasy X today. What is going on with my tech difficulties? No, it's not my headphones. It's a HDMI for the game. Something turtleneck. That's the kind. Exactly. The screen is giving when I began to lose my vision. Hi, A-dubs, welcome in. Nintendo watching this stream and expecting Emme to purchase a Switch. No, literally. Isn't it so funny, though? Because I was like, oh, I got a solution. I can just watch it through OBS. And now Nintendo just hacked my thing again so that I buy a Switch too. I honestly might do that. I did restart it on handheld mode again too. Just in case the cable is the issue. I mean, the cable is definitely not the issue. Because I use it for, like, if I plug it into my PlayStation right now, it'll work. And that's what we might have to do. If you take the Switch out of the dock, do you have the same issues on this? Let me look. No, it looks completely normal on my Switch itself. So I don't know what's going on. It's like really hot though. And I mean, I haven't played a game on stream on my Switch in a while. Um, but I don't remember it being very hot. Let me see. Gonna try again because I just took it out. Don't be sorry, Arthur. It's okay. Honestly, I've had my Switch since like I don't even know, like 2016. Okay, yeah, it's still kind of weird. So I'm not surprised that I haven't even had Joy-Con drift before, so I'm not surprised that there's some issue. Frezzo, welcome in. Press power down for 3 seconds on the dock or on the Switch. Power options. Maybe this will work. Turn off. Maybe it'll work. Yeah. It's not the dock. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, so Kristen's been using my dock in there and it's been fine for her too. Interesting. Trudis, welcome in. DIY stream where we build a robot that automatically replugs the cable every 45 minutes. Do we think that would be more or less expensive than a Switch 2? It's not the capture card. So it's not the capture card. It's not the HDMI cable because I use the same exact setup. Like I literally just unplug the cable and plug it into my PlayStation. And it's fine. So it's not it could be the port in my Nintendo Switch because it's also not the dock. Because Kristen and I, if you guys weren't here like I don't know, like 50 minutes ago, Kristen and I actually switched our Switch docks. So it's got to be something internal with my Switch. If you take it out, blow it, then pray. That's what I have been doing. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to turn it on again. It could possibly be the operating temperature. The Switch 2 dock, oh, has a cooling fan. Oh, that could be interesting. Okay, it does. It looks still grainy and I still don't have audio. Well, now I am curious if it'll even work for my PlayStation. Like, okay, let's do some things for science now. I'm gonna plug it back into my PlayStation. I don't see, Poppy. I thought that could be a good shout, but I remember I changed it when I was playing Majora's Mask not that long ago because I was having an interesting problem then with the Switch, but I think it might be something internal on my Switch. Okay, let's plug it into my PlayStation and see what happens. Have I looked at the port close? What do you mean by that? Also, thank you for the follow. I have a dock that isn't enclosed and we can try later after stream. What do you mean enclosed? Should probably switch the Twitch category to science. So this is interesting. I did turn on my PlayStation, but nothing's happening. But the fan thing could be an interesting thing because obviously the PlayStation has fans. Hi, Wasted, welcome in. We're troubleshooting things. Well, I don't know what to do. Now my PlayStation's not working either. So it could possibly be my capture card? But why would it just randomly break? Oh no. Okay, you guys. So stream is just me pretending to play. I do have a cheap capture card. After my capture card broke last year, I bought like a $20 one, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's the issue, but this just seems like super suspicious that there's like an issue when it was being only weird on my Switch. Like I was playing Switch game on Tuesday, and then we played Final Fantasy on Friday, and it was perfectly normal on Friday. And now it's like weird and it's broken. So I don't know what's going on. Yes, despair. Spartan, thank you for the hydrate. Also, I have played Jack and Daxter. Switch broke your capture card. Can you power cycle the capture card? Maybe. It's so cheap, I think it just plugs in, but let me make sure that it's still on. I have to go under my desk. I think it's normal. I don't know what to do. Did I come in at a bad time? No, Icarus. It did not necessarily. We're just unfortunately having some stream difficulties. I saw something similar happen to a streamer yesterday. I hope it's not a bug. Wait, really, Nona? Interesting. Phoenix, welcome in. How are you? Time for weird conversations instead of streaming, I guess. Try another HDMI. I don't know if I have one right now. Hold the Switch out to the camera and play. Just play. Also, it's kind of annoying to switch out my cables because my cables are really well, which is really good. My cables are really well cable managed, but they're all like tied up and like very tight. Like if I were to try another HDMI, I will do that off stream. Hear me out. Act all excited like it's fixed and pretend for the rest of stream that it's working completely and react excitedly to things happening in game, even though we can only see a black screen. Great idea. Great idea. Play Pokemon handheld, but play it like you're showing a picture book to a kindergarten class. That wasn't related to Switch or Pokemon. They had to end stream. Interesting. I'll try unplugging it from my computer and plugging it back in. Sometimes that's like the source. We're just unplugging things. Nope. Let's all unplug our devices. What if it's part of the Windows 11? Maybe? I don't know if I did any updates recently. Wear sunglasses and play in handheld mode. We can watch through the reflection of your glasses. That's so funny. Did you deactivate? Yes, I did do that. That's like my go-to thing to do. And I just did it again. Okay. Well, today was going to be a shorter stream anyways. Oh, I hate that this happened because I just recently had to stop streaming like earlier too because of Silent Hill F. I got motion sick. But today was going to be a shorter stream anyways because, again, shout out Fresh Fruit. It's Kristen's birthday today, so I have to do some things before we go out to dinner. But yeah, I think I'm going to end and I'm going to troubleshoot. I think that's what I'm going to do. Sorry, guys. I really hate when this happens. I'm definitely going to try to figure out the solution for Tuesday. I don't want to buy a Switch 2, but if I do have to buy a Switch 2, I mean, I won't be unhappy. I don't think that's what it is, though, because the fact that my PlayStation isn't showing right now, I think maybe it's my capture card. So I'll probably get a different capture card and can do that. We can do a Pokemon Go stream. Yes, everybody go outside and go capture Pokemon. This is not Kristen's fault. But yeah, I'm sorry. It's because I finally made it to stream. No. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I really hate when there's tech difficulties and I don't want to keep you guys for much longer. Like I could do those quick troubleshoot things like unplugging stuff and that takes me only a second, but anything more than that, it will probably involve me like ending stream and closing OBS and opening it, and I just don't know. I feel like that gives you guys an even worse experience than just calling it. But I'm sorry. Trying your Switch on Christian setup will confirm yes. Yeah, that's probably the first thing that I'll do. And then I'll maybe try like changing the settings again if I can even see it. Yeah, that's actually the first and easiest thing that I could do. You'd have to use it long enough in Kristen's setup. Oh yeah, to get hot again, in case that was the issue. Yes, that's good thoughts. Guys, thank you for being here. Again, I'm sorry. I really want to play Pokemon. And they stopped us right before we could get new swag, which just isn't nice. I was so excited to get new clothes. But thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys were new here, thank you for coming in. I promise I don't always have tech issues. It's actually pretty rare. So I hope next time you come in, there's no issues. If you guys want to be in the Discord, I would love to have you here. I'm sure one way or another I'll figure this out in time for Tuesday stream. And since we didn't really get to play Pokemon today, I think for sure we'll play Pokemon on Tuesday's stream. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna find someone for us to raid so we can at least find a good place to hang out. I think we're gonna raid Sherry today. Sherry is playing Super Mario Galaxy, and Sherry is so sweet. I think you guys will really like it there. And Super Mario is very good vibes. I almost rated Shiri. Who is Shiri? I only know Sherry. Toji, thank you for the mod love. Mods, thank you for your help today. Guys, thank you guys for your help too. Thank you for your patience while I tried to figure this out. Again, I'm sure I will figure it out in time for Tuesday in one way or another. But let me say goodbye to y'all again. Kristen, thank you for being here. Avery, Rule, Wasted, Vess, Toji, Trudis, Cobra, Jeff, Holly, AJ. Guess I can go back to sleep. There you go. Matsuke, Lion, Angie, Ash, Nona, Colin, Arthur, anyone else that was here and lurking. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for your understanding. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry that this may have not been a great stream experience, but I hope you guys have a great time over at Sherry's stream. A great rest of your weekend. I will see you Tuesday. Okay, bye. Oh, hi James. Bye, James. We had technical difficulties. Bye.